squatters tried to rip me off after my dad died, so I got them charged with fraud. My dad passed away in April, and I'm dealing with all the funeral stuff when I get a call from the bank. Apparently, someone used his debit card the day he died, like literally the same day. Turns out the people living in his house, this couple, Amy and Rick, had taken his card while he was being rushed to the hospital. They charged hundreds of dollars to their contractor friend's business. I guess they figured nobody would notice since my dad just died. Rick actually told me about it the next day because he was mad at Amy. I called the bank immediately and got the charges reversed since my dad was already dead when they made them. But that was just the beginning. These people had been living in my dad's house for like 2 years, paying almost nothing in rent, and now they decided they weren't leaving unless I paid them thousands of dollars to get out. I'm like, you guys literally stole from my dead father yesterday and now you want me to pay you? But here's the problem. My dad had a reverse mortgage, which means when he died, I had to pay off the entire loan or the bank would take the house. And I needed these squatters out so I could sell it and pay the bank back. They knew exactly what they were doing. They're sending me text messages saying they had some verbal agreement with my dad to stay there forever. They knew it would take months to evict them through the courts, and by then the bank would foreclose. I was completely trapped. I finally caved and paid them $5,000 just to leave. $5,000 to get squatters out of my own family's house. But guess what? They took my money and didn't leave anyway. I'm serving them notices, getting them to sign papers, and they're just laughing at me. Meanwhile, I'm getting default notices from the bank saying they're about to take the house. Finally, after months of this nightmare, they leave. I'm rushing to get the house on the market before the bank forecloses. I find a buyer, we're about to close, and I can finally breathe. Then the day before closing, my realtor calls. Some insurance company is asking about a claim on the property. My heart just sank. I'm thinking this is it. Some random insurance claim is going to delay everything, and the bank's going to take the house anyway. So I call this insurance adjuster to figure out what's going on, and she tells me Amy and Rick filed a claim for water damage back in July. They had taken out a rental policy in June, claiming they were my tenants. That's when I realized what happened. These idiots were trying to commit insurance fraud on my dad's house after they moved out. So I had the most satisfying conversation of my life with this adjuster. I sent her everything. The forged rental agreement they submitted with my fake signature. The termination notice they actually signed back in June, saying they had to be out by June 30th. The emails about them stealing my dad's money in April. The text messages where Rick admitted they weren't paying rent and were just trying to extort me. And the best part? I sent her pictures of how they left the house. It was completely trashed, but there was no water damage anywhere. Their signatures on the fake rental agreement matched the termination notice they signed, but my signature was obviously forged because it looked nothing like the real one. The adjuster was like, "Wow, thank you for all this evidence. We're definitely denying this claim and we might be pressing charges." We closed on the house the next day. I finally got to sleep knowing these people who put me through months of hell trying to steal my family's home got exactly what they deserved. The insurance company denied their claim and I really hope they got charged with fraud. You don't mess with someone's family home right after their father dies.